Hello everyone, you are listening to Dharmanam Sai Chandu. Today we are going to see MERN and MERN with SQL in this video. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm opening the Visual Studio Code. I'm pressing CMD here. I'm going to set that path and pressing CMD. It's opening. So now type here code space dot. Okay. So what are required means VS Code is required. Download VS Code, and what else is required means this one. What and MongoDB also required. You search it in YouTube how to download. You will get to know VS Code and MongoDB, and MySQL also is required to MySQL Workbench also is required to download. Okay. So VS Code is opening. So yes, I'm maximizing it. Okay. So VS Code has been opened, and this is a code of Spring Boot front end code. Okay. We'll minimize this one. I'm cutting this one, and I'm creating one folder here by clicking this one called backend. So what I'm doing, I'm creating one folder called backend, BACKEND backend. Okay, press enter. Let it load. After opening that, I want another file inside this one, so click on this one. Plus icon. I'm giving the name as server.js. Okay, server.js, that's it. So now I'm going to open the chat GPT. Literally everything I'm doing with chat GPT to show it. I'll also going to explain that everything. So server.js is file is created. Okay, so again the client is same here. Chrome is a Chrome. The request when I do localhost, I'm giving some port number. I want like this, expected output like this. Okay, I want expected output like this. Okay, I'm giving any number 9090 slash get. If I want to enter, I want, if I enter like this, it should say hello. That's it. Okay, it should say hello. This is the expected output, right? So what is the server? What is server in Node.js? First of all, what all things are required? Okay, Node.js download. Okay, when you press like that, you can download Node.js and VS Code also. You can download Node.js. Okay, if you stuck somewhere, ask ChatGPT or ask ChatGPT only, or else you watch any YouTube tutorial. And what else is required? VS Code download. Download. Okay, VS Code download also. And what else is required means MongoDB Compass, I guess. Okay, click on this one. Okay. Okay, download MongoDB Compass. Some operating system doesn't support the latest version, so you install the old version of MongoDB Compass, and VS Code also is required. It will be easy only VS Code downloading. Okay, so download this VS Code based on the operating system. Okay, after that, what else is required means Postman is also required. Postman, search Postman and download it. These are all things are required. Okay, so before going to before opening ChatGPT, we are going to know what Node.js also is required. Node.js, okay. Node.js, what is Node.js? Node.js is nothing but it's a runtime environment. Okay, it's a runtime environment where we can write the JavaScript code. Okay, for example, console.log. This is JavaScript code only, right? Console.log. Previously, we used to write in before Node.js. We used to write we used to run it where we are able to run in console, right? Inspect that one. Hi. The control saved it. Control is saved it. I want to go to backend folder, right? CD space backend. Okay. CD space backend. To run this Node.js, we say node space server, whatever the file name is, it server.js. Okay, we are able to see high as output, right? Correct. We are able to see the high as output. Okay. Before where we used to do before that we can also do like this, right? Inspect. When we do inspect here, when we go to console, the same code if we write here we are able to write, right? Okay, in the inspect console.log. Okay, hi, like that. Okay, enter. Okay, you are able to see high here, right? In console, the same thing we are outside the outside the inspect console, we are writing in one folder. That name folder, not folder, it's a file. In file I'm writing, in which file I'm writing, .js file. Anything name you can give .js. That is outside the browser. Outside the browser we are writing the JavaScript code inside a file. That is nothing but Node.js. Okay, it's a runtime environment. Okay, so where is server then? If I send a request from Chrome, where is server here? You may think, okay, for this we are using Express. What is Express? Express, okay, in Node.js we have long syntaxes. Okay, so simplifying that, framework came. Node.js framework came for Express. Okay, okay, that is not but Express. Okay, const. Okay, this is one data type. Const variable we are taking. I am taking as express itself to understand. This express variable is equals to, we are importing that. How to import? Require, we are right, require require. Yeah, require. What we need? Require express. We require express. Okay, so we require express. Okay, so we have to install this package also. npm install npm I space express express and press enter. So it will install that in known package manager or express. Okay, in backend. Okay, so let it install. We will write the code here up to that. Okay, so what we are writing is const. We are trying to create the server here inside the folder. Okay, previously we have seen Tomcat server, right? There it is automatically came, okay. But here we have to listen to one port, okay. We have to listen to one port in Node.js, in Express, okay. In Express we have to listen to that port, then server will be created, okay. How that means, I am taking app is equals to express off, okay. After this I am writing app dot listen of, what is the port number I have gave here, 9090, right? Any number you can give it, it's your wish. 9090 comma fat arrow function we have to write. Fat arrow function means opening braces, closing braces, one arrow symbol, and floor base open, floor base close. That is nothing but fat arrow function, okay. Click enter and console log it, okay, stating that server is running at port 9090, okay. Server is running at port 1990, okay. That's it. Control is save it, okay. So here let it install. After install only we will execute one command, okay. So I guess I have already installed, it's taking some time. So what we'll do, node space server dot js. When you give and click on enter, what the message it will come, you see. You got it, right? Server is running at port 9090, okay. So this app variable, app app dot get I am writing, okay. Get request I am writing. We have seen, right? Get put post delete, this is nothing but API request, okay. In where we have seen in Spring Boot with React, we have seen, right? Get means what, select query only in database, but I am writing like this, okay. Fat arrow function to see, here it contains two parameters, request comma response, okay. It contains request comma response, okay. I am just saying here, I am not writing any query here right now, okay. I am not writing any SQL query. Inside this I am saying response dot send, where I wrote outside. Inside this we have to write response dot send of hello. I said it, hello, we want hello, okay. Control S, save it, and you come to command and say Control C. You are able to see that path, and press up arrow. You are able to see node server.js, this command, and press enter. It should say server is running at port 9090, okay. Let it run, okay. You got it, right? Server is running at port 9090. So we will verify it whether it is getting that also running or not. I am saying without get localhost colon 9090, okay. When I press, what happens, you see, it is saying what, cannot get, right? The moment if we give this one, which one, the API path slash get we give, up to that, what is there, up to that the port number is there and local host is there. Okay, local host is there, colon port number is there. After this port number only, if we write get, we will get what? Hello, we will get. Hello, we got it right. So this is one of the simple example of API of get. Okay, anything we can write inside this, you are able to see that output in the browser. So what we have seen now, we have seen one API request called get. If client is sending the request, it went to server.js file, and it's checking which it is matching this slash get. So whatever it is written inside this response dot send, it is giving the output as hello only. Okay, understood right? Now with this understanding, I am opening ChatGPT. Okay, so this video main motive is that uh, to execute with AI, right? Open, right? Just type here MERN MERN CRUD MERN CRUD for name, student name and marks. STUDV as a student, name and marks. Okay, student name and marks. Okay, name and marks. Okay, MERN CRUD simple code, syntax code, simple syntax code in one page. This is also important, in one page, because it may give in different folders. In one page for student name and marks, and click enter. Your entire code. Okay, you got it right? You got entire code here. That's it. I have explained front end already in previous video, second part 2 of Spring Boot. Okay, here Express, how to create the server is same thing, right? Okay, Express is required, and this is for Mongoose. Okay, Mongoose also we have to install npm install Mongoose, you have to say, and Mongoose and Express and cars we have to say. Okay, why this cars means, okay, to front end will access the port of backend. In order to access the port number of backend from front end, this cars is required. Okay, and we already saw this, right? Const is equals to app.express. Okay, and it will get the whatever the data it is converting into JSON format. That is why express.json we will say. Okay, okay, is converting the data from string to express. Okay, and mongoose.connection, what I'll do is I'll explain this code. Okay, within few minutes I'll explain this code. Okay, mongoose.connection, whatever the code we have written here, mongoose is there, right? Here variable name. Okay, with this variable name here we will say mongoose.connection. Okay, that connection name we have to give it here. Okay, then we have to handle the console.log we have to connect it, mongoose connected, MongoDB connected. Simply I will show once, I'll explain it. Just copy code, copy this code, go here server, go to server.js, control all, control V, pasted, right? Control V. I guess it is not copied. Once again I will copy it and paste it here. It is copied only. Okay, I am pasting it here. No, it is not copied actually. See, these all things. First we have seen get, right? So app.listen also you can see it. So it is saying what? You follow this instruction npm install, copy this entire thing, install express, mongoose and cors, and says node server.js. That's it. Everything will be all right. Okay. So I am just once again copying this one. Copy code. Okay. It's got copied. I'm pasting it here. Control V. Okay. Now where we have to make changes. Okay. We have to make changes just only in one place. Okay, this I'm opening this mongoose compass. Okay, until it open I'll explain the code. Okay, will just go walk through the code. Okay, so here first line we understood, right? Express is a variable and we are importing it by require express. Second line is also mongoose is one variable. We took anything, we can take any name, we can take mongoose, but require mongoose we have to write here. Okay, mongoose in double quotes we have to write mongoose only. And third one cors also required cors. Okay, this mongoose is why it is required, because you are using MongoDB, we are using MongoDB, so mongoose is required. Okay, and in const app is equals to express of we have to write like this. Okay, because with this app variable we are going to use how you have used app.get, right? App.listen, like that. That's why instead of writing express.listen, get, express.listen, express.get. Okay, we are storing it one variable called app. Okay, here you can see here, right? Just now we have seen app.listen, right? So that's how we have app.post, app.listen we wrote, right? App.listen we have seen, and we have .get also we have seen, right? And what is the advantage over here is we will getting predefined methods. We don't need to write any query in MERN. Okay, MERN means what? MERN means MongoDB, M for MongoDB, E for Express, N for Node, and MERN, right? MERN, MongoDB, E for Express, R for React, MERN, N for Node. Okay, that is a full form. Okay, so in sixth line what we are doing, app.use we have to write. So whatever the front end data it is getting, so it will be converted to JSON, because it understand only JSON data. We already seen what is JSON data, right? JSON in Spring Boot also video also. Once again I will tell you, JSON means in double quotes. Okay, in double quotes whatever the data is there, that is in package.json we will be seeing this one JSON data means key value will be there in double quotes, it will be there. Okay, that is JSON data. And app.use of course means, so front end data, front end means this only, right? This one, this front end app.jsx, this port is we want to access 9090. For that we have to write app.use of course. Okay, that's it. And MongoDB connection, comments itself saying MongoDB connection, we have to write variable name, second line variable name mongoose dot connection, and from where we can get this connection, it will be default only MongoDB slash 127.001 and student DB. Student DB is a database. This is a collection name. In Mongoose, we will be having, we will say table as table. We won't say table here. We will say collection. We will say, and whatever the rows in the table, we will say as documents. Okay, documents. So this is nothing but student DB is nothing but is collection. Okay, so dot then we will write dot then we means if this it is found, if it's connected, then only it will go to this 11th line, and you will say MongoDB is connected. Okay, okay, okay. Next, schema. This is nothing but schema. Okay, 14th line is nothing but schema. What is schema here? Just nothing here. We have to write new variable. We have to take mongoose dot schema. We are just writing the column name. We are writing name and marks, and what is the type, data type here. Name is data type is string, right? That string we are writing here, and marks means which is integer, right? That's so we won't say integer here. We will say number here. Okay, number, marks is number. That's it. This is nothing but we are assigning this entire new mongoose dot schema to one variable called student schema. That's it. That is 14th line meaning. And what is 19th line? This is nothing but model. Model means it contains what? It again we are saying mongoose dot model. Mongoose dot model of student. We are saying from where this student came, and student schema is there. Okay. Once we will verify it. Okay. Once after running it, we will verify it. Okay. Okay, 19th line I will explain later. So what we are writing over there means student schema we are writing just and double quotes I am giving student here. So I am assigning that to one variable called student. Okay. So that student contains all the methods now. That student contains all the methods. Okay. Which methods you are able to see in 24th line, right? Okay. You are able to see in 24, right? Save method is there. One more. What is there? What else is there? What else is there? For get find is there. Okay, for getting find is there, and for put find by ID and update is there. Okay, and for delete by ID and delete is there. These are the 4 methods is there. Okay, what is this one? You already know MySQL, right? For deleting, delete from table name where ID is equals to so and so ID we will write, right? So that's it. Like that, find by ID and delete is there. Find by ID and delete is there. Method, predefined method is there. Spring Boot also predefined methods will be there, right? Like that only. For each one delete request, get request, port request, post request and put request, we have that methods. We have to just write that model name. Okay, model name and method name. That's it. Okay. And okay. So 3 times it open. I'm just cutting to MongoDB compass and opening this one. Okay, so this is how it looked. Okay, and in this first we will follow ChatGPT what it is saying. Okay, going to ChatGPT. Okay, coming down, scrolling down. Okay. So when we scroll down, it is saying what? When we scroll down, When we scroll down, it is saying install npm install express and mongoose and cars. Just copy this one and paste it over here. Say control C, control C. Okay. And just say npm install. So I just cleared the screen by CLS and copy pasted the npm install express mongoose and cars. Press enter, it will be installed all these things, because we are importing here, right, in first line, second line, third line. This all is required. Okay. Okay, like that. And one more point is there, it is not shown. Okay, you have to write npm install minus y, not install, npm init minus y. Let it install and I'll pause and unpause after this. So it missed one step. Okay, you have to say like this. Okay, npm install, not install, but just confirming it. Okay, npm init minus y is required, right? It becomes slow. Okay, because it given this much big one, right, this one big code, right, it will become slow. Again we have to open new chat like that. Okay, okay, it got it. npm init minus y is required, right? I'm just confirming. Press enter. Press enter. What it will say, we'll see. It is saying yes, npm init minus y is required, but only once per project. Okay, yes. Okay, so it is saying, now it is saying, okay, make mkdir means it's saying backend, make a folder called backend, go to that folder, that is cd backend. We have already went. So first we have to execute anyhow, both the way. First we are executing npm install express mongoose course, right? After that we have to install npm init minus y. Okay, npm init minus y. We will go to VS Code. So here mongoose course express has been installed, and we will say, observe here what is happening here. Just we have in backend folder server.js we have, right? Only one file we have. Now npm install I you can say, or install you can say, anything it will work. Npm install or init, it's init. Okay, init space minus y and press enter. See, observe here what is happening here in backend.js. It will take some time. Okay, okay, one package.json has been created. Okay, okay, What else? Now it is saying step by step, right? Now we have to install npm install express mongoose core systems. Okay, we'll go step by step only. What we will do, once again we'll install like this by pressing up arrow and saying enter. So we have got by npm init -5 we got package.json, right? We will see what is there in that. Okay, so this is nothing but json data. In double quotes, left side is key and right side is value. Name is key and backend is value. So like that, version is there, description, main is there, okay, server.js is there, okay, like that all those things will be there. Okay, so I would like to make one change here. Node mon, I will say node mon server.js, and I will make this start as dev. I will make this start as dev and click on Ctrl S. Okay, what happens here is that every time if we are making some change in code, we are doing Control C and we are running with the command, right? Node space server.js we are writing, right? So if we run once, npm run dev, if we run that command from now onwards, if we make some changes in the server.js, it will be automatically saved and rerun the server. Okay, that's it. So step by step only we have to follow. First make a folder, go to that folder, npm init -5 we have to save. Once you save npm init -5, package.json will be created. Package.json will be created. After that only, if we install this one, npm install express mongoose cores, then node modules will be installed like this. With that only node modules will be installed. So follow steps. Okay, how many folders are there in this? One is file is there, server.js. This is also package.json is there first, and you don't need to know about this node modules. Just some all built-in will be there here. Okay, so that's it. What else? What it is saying? For front end, it is saying already we have seen how to do that front end in set part 2. Okay, part 2 of in boot. Okay, I'm not explaining any front end because I already explained in part 2 of Spring Boot. So I'm making some changes here to understand the difference. Okay, I already have with the student DB that name. Okay, I'm saying 1 here, I'm also saying student 1 here. Okay, Control is save and do. Okay, so after it's installed, it also give package log.json file. Okay, no need to know about that. Okay, it is also having all JSON data, double quotes, all this is. You only need to know about server.js, that's it. And but we have to follow these steps. Okay, first npm init -5 and npm install mongoose cores and express, like that. Okay, then package log.json and node modules will be coming here. Okay, after this only we have to say npm run dev, npm run dev, like this. Why I'm saying dev here? I made some changes, right, in package.json. What I made start to dev, right, and node to node mon. npm run dev. If we do enter, what it is solution. Now this executing nodemon server.js. Okay, that means we wrote that nodemon, right? Nodemon server.js, it is executing like that. Okay, you should get MongoDB connected. Okay, server running on 5000 because we copy pasted this code, right? So 9090 we wrote here app.listen previously to just understand how the server, what is server, but here they wrote okay 5000. Okay, MongoDB connected also it is give, right? That message, right? That's it. Once we go to MongoDB and connect this one, so it is connecting. Okay, end of life MongoDB detected. Okay, in my as per the OS it is supporting older version, that's why it is saying no problem, just cut it. This it will be connected like this. Okay, and we have student db1, right? We are able to see here one database student db1 is created. Inside that database we have student1 is a collection. So previously I said one mistake, this is not collection name, this is database name. Okay, this is database name and this one is student1 is collection. Inside collection we will be having documents. Simple. What is collection means table in SQL we will say. Okay, rows nothing but documents in MongoDB, that's it. So student one is what? Collection, that means table in MySQL like that. Oh, that's it. Oh, completed, we have completed with AI. That's it. It automatically created and this one. So what initially it has, we will see. Double click on this one. Initially we don't have any data because we didn't posted anything. I'm opening Postman now. Up to that Postman is open, let me explain the code and that so that I will actually complete understanding. Okay, so this line you understood it. 10th line, mongoose dot this variable name dot connect means from where this we will get. Defaultly it will be give that only, ChatGPT will give. If you are not able to get that means you have to say in the student you have to click here copy connection string, that's it. We have to come here and paste it in exact place here, that's it. I'm just pasting in 12 lines so that you will be able to see what it is pasting. See, it is giving MongoDB colon slash slash, it is giving localhost. Okay, localhost or 127.0.0 anything is okay. 2701 27017 slash database name. Okay, okay, answer is showing copy connection string, sorry, show connection information. If you see saying localhost 27017, right? Okay, anything like that, copy that and paste it here and give some any name, it will become database name, that's it. Okay, if it is there means MongoDB connected with message you will be able to see. And this is schema. Schema means what? We are defining the column name. Column name as name. In see in tables what it contains columns, right? So name is one column, marks is another column. Okay, in MySQL similarly we will be having in this documents. In one document, one row is nothing but one document in MongoDB. In one row it will contain name and marks. So what type is that? The one is string, one is number, that's it. And this is nothing but model means uh, collection means in database language we will say table, that's it. In table it contains name and marks, so it belongs to collection belongs to uh, which one here? Here name and marks, right? Name and marks, so it in collection only document will be there, right? That means in table only rows will be there, right? That row we are saying a document in MongoDB, right? So where we have declared the schema, here we are in 14th line we have declared that we have to write comma, 19th line we have to write like this comma, that schema name, and we are assigning to one variable called student. Now the student is eligible to get all the methods. Okay, this one where this student. Okay, so here student is wrote, right? New student request dot body. Okay, I am assigning again with not I am, it give assign, it assigned to student one small letter student table, not table row, variable, it assigned to variable. Okay, that variable name dot, if you say control space, it will give say. Once again I am removing this one, control space, if you say SAVE, it will suggest that one. Okay, this is for post, okay. For post we have save data, save method, not data. Okay, for post we have save method. In that we are saying await, and async we have to write, and await means wait until I get the data got inserted. Okay, which is of asynchronous type. Okay, which is of asynchronous type, not synchronous. JavaScript is a single threaded synchronous language. Okay, but which is of asynchronous type. Asynchronous type means we already seen in previous video. Okay, that means multiple tasks will execute at the same time. Okay, synchronous means only single task will be executed at the same time. Second task will be waiting after completion of first task only. Second task will be executing, right? That's it. And response dot send, we are saying this student. Okay, and this is get, we have seen already. Anything we can give here. I have given get in previous example. In here also same thing. Here add is here. Here student is there. Okay, student dot find, this is one method name. Okay, just remove this one, just control space, find is just control space. It's not auto suggest, it is not suggesting. Okay, it will suggest. Okay, basically this once I will stop the server by control C. Now it is suggesting. Okay, find off. Okay, after stopping the server it is suggesting. Okay, get method is there, that's it. It is assigned to one data and we are sending that data. Okay, and put means update. Okay, this anything ABC you can give, update you can give anything, /id. Okay, request response is taking two parameters, which is of asynchronous type, and await we have to write. From where I got this student variable, again the same thing. From line number 19 we got this variable only, this dot find by id and update. Okay, find by id and update we are doing. Okay, and request dot params dot id. Why it wrote request dot params dot id means here updating means for id only we have to do, right? So request dot parameters dot id we have to write like that, comma request dot body we have to write. Why request dot body? Because again while updating it contains name and student, name and marks, right? Name and marks. So that's why request dot body we have to write like this, request dot body. In Postman, if you want to see the output, new colon true we have to write. After updating, it will display the output. If you don't write, it won't show the updated value. You check this one after by removing this one, okay. And response dot sends data. Same last one is that delete. For this also ABC you can give, delete you can give anything. Slash ID we have to use. Here also we are using ID, right? How ID is there in 35 line. Here also we are using ID, right? So similarly request dot params dot ID we have to write in 46 line. Okay, that's it. Why we are not writing request dot body here in delete? Because we are deleting it. Deleting is done by only ID only. Okay, that's why only request dot param dot ID is required. That's it. Like delete from table name where ID is equals to so and so number will be, right? Only ID. But update means update table name, set column name is equals to so and so, will give value, right? So column name we are giving in MySQL. So column name is name and marks. Okay, like that. So for that only request dot body is required. So that related to ID only, that one particular ID where ID is equals to that one particular ID only, data will be updated, right? We have seen in previous videos, right, in Spring Boot. That's why request dot body is required here. Okay, that's it. And app dot listen we have already seen this one. I explained entire code. Okay, and we'll run this one by npm run dev. Okay, so if you want clear explanation again, you can just say, come to ChatGPT and say explain backend code. Press enter. It will explain everything, each and every line it will explain. Okay, see here, express for servers and API, node. Okay, connect node to MongoDB, and allows React frontend to call back. I already said this one. Okay, and this one creates server app. Okay, converts JSON request into JS object. Okay, and calls for avoid the error when React calls backend. Okay, like that. Okay, you can see the explanation connecting to MongoDB. Okay, it is a blueprint it is saying. Okay, schema is a blueprint. Create model is nothing but a table or collection. I already said this one. Okay, this is all explanation. You can see, find it out. Okay, you can find out. Okay, this is all explanation. Okay, like that. Okay, everything you can find it out. Just explain backend code means it will explain backend code. Okay, each and every line it will explain. Okay, Postman we will perform some operations. Okay, what we will perform is, first I want to perform post. Post means what is there here? Go to code. Where is post? Here is post, right? Slash add is there, right? So server is 5000, right? Okay, making the 5000. Okay, post only. This is post request. The post only I have selected, and come to select body. After this one, name, marks. Okay, already previously I written that only thing. Name and name size change, marks is 97. Click on send. give it Sai Chandu 97, and with ID it will generate this ID only. Anything it will automatically it will generate. Okay, ID. Okay, now we'll go to MongoDB Compass and just we will refresh this one. Okay, where is refresh? Here it is. Okay, we refresh this one. That Sai Chandu, you are able to see it here as a document. Sai Chandu 97. That's it. Now what else is required? Get is there, right? Slash students is there. So this slash students I have to give here 5000 slash SQL students, and it is of get. Spelling mistake, you can check it out. We just copy paste students. Okay, click on enter, or not enter or send, anything is fine. It give, right? It give the whatever the document is present, that it give. Okay, we say in MySQL we will say row, but here we are saying document. The only terminology different, but it is same only. Get is completed, post is completed. Okay, okay. And what else is required? Put is there, right? Put. You have to copy this one. Copy this entire ID. Control C. Slash. Paste it here. And what it is there? Students on there. No, update is there. Okay, here it is. Update is there. Copy this one. Pasting it here. Update. Okay, update. It's of put. Okay, I'm making it as Sai. Okay, Sai I'm making out, and it is making us 96. Click on send. Okay, it got it. I got it at science 96. Once you remove this one, where it is new is equals to true, remove this one and save it. Okay, save it. Here it is automatically running. Okay, you see. And once again I will do Sai to ABC. And click on send. So let it run first. Let it run. We'll see the document in MongoDB. Refresh this one. What the value is there also? Sai 96 only is there, not ABC. So that means still it is running here. Starting mode server class. So it gives server running at 5500, MongoDB connected. Okay, now we go to Postman and click on send this one. So it got edited, but it is giving the previous value only. It is not giving new one. Once where is the proof? Here is the proof. Okay. Refresh this one. ABC is there, 96 is there. Okay. But it is showing what? Previous data is showing Sai and 96. That's why this is required. Here, the 39 line is required. Control Z and Control S. Save it. Okay, that is the importance of 39 line. Okay, and last one is what happens. 39 line means whatever the data we are inserting here, ABC. Now I am saying ABC, some 1 and AB 1 and B. Okay. let it connect to database. It is connected. Okay, it is connected. So whenever I click on send, now you are able to see ABC 96 here because of that line right here, ABC 196. That is the importance of this line number 39. Okay, understood, right? Last one is delete user. We delete this one only, delete /id. Okay, I am selecting delete. Okay. Delete that this ID only. What it is returning, whatever is there in send response.send, it is returning that. Previously response.send data means entire data it is showing. Okay, this one, all the data is there. Here student is there. Okay, last one, this deleted will be seeing on the postman name. Okay, and this one deleted, right? It got deleted. Okay, once we go to MongoDB compass, we refresh this one, it is deleted. That's it. Okay, this is all about MERN. Okay, this is all about MERN. So how to connect it with React? Simple. You go to VS Code, the front-end code which we have written for what Spring Boot with React, right? You have to go to app.js, JSX. Simple. What you have to do here? Just update this link. That's it. Okay, update this last delete we have seen. We will see one. You can do it. Delete is right. Postman. I'm copying entire this one up to here. Control C. Pasting it here. Control C. I have to run this also, right? So I'm splitting this one. Okay. So I'll update entire and update all these things. Okay. The same URL. I'm pausing it. I will update that and I'll unpause it. So let me show it. Okay. I'm pasted here. Put here. What put is there means. Okay. I'll go to server.js. Here you are able to see what put means update, right? Copy this name, Control C, go to app.js. Instead of put we have to write here update. Okay, that's it. What else? Here also copying this one, Control C, up to here, Control V, and server.js. What is there in server.js? We have to see this one. Students is there, right? Control C. So entire thing, the port number slash this students. Okay. Copy the entire thing. Control Z. What is there here? Copy. Control Z. I am just writing, it's not copy pasting. Okay. Smallest or capitals I'm just checking. Smallest students. Okay. Slash students. Okay. That's it. And last one. What is there for post? This add is there, I guess. So this one add is there. Okay. So copy this entire thing up to your port number, control C, paste it here. Okay, paste it here and say just add. That's it. Oh, content is completed. And what I made change is that, so in backend name is name, right? Marks is there, marks is there, right? Here you can see here where in server.js, here it is name is there. Okay, in 15th line, in 16th line marks is there. Okay, that aliasing, that means another name I am giving for name, that is name 1. For another name I am giving for marks, that is marks 1 in 14th line. Similarly in 25th line you have to write like this. Okay, because I took variables here, name 1, marks 1, I tested this one. Okay, whether it's the backend name should be same or different, means different we can give, but the simple thing is that backend whatever the name we have given, name, this one name and marks, we have to write the alternate the original name, backend name colon the whatever the variable state variable name we have to give taken here. Line number 6 we have to write that one. Line number 7 whatever the state name we have given, that we have to write it. That's it. Front end also completed. Okay, if you want this explanation of this front end code in part 2 of Spring Boot Java, you can check it out. Okay, I explained everything there. So I'm going to front end cd dot. Okay, cd space faro front end, press enter, and I have to say npm and dev here also. That's it. Let it run. Okay, it is running at server localhost 5173. Okay, going here localhost 5173. You will be seeing the same output of Spring Boot only. I only made changes only to URLs. That's it. The remaining all are same only. Let it load. Able to see the same thing, right? Now I am giving site 96 sampling. Click on add. You are able to get it, right? Click on edit. Site to Chandu and 99 I'm giving. Okay, but it should come update here, right? Why it is not coming? That is one more change I have to do it here. Should come update here. Why it is not coming means you observe here here what I'm doing one post request here. Okay, should be add here. Add this one delete. Okay, I am inserting the same data here. Click on send. In MySQL ID is there, but in MongoDB Compass we have underscore ID. That's why it is not showing update in UI. It is not showing. When I click on edit, it should give update button here. Okay, that is why it is not showing. So I should go to code. One more change I have to do it. Instead of ID, you have to say here wherever that ID is there, control F. Okay, ID means okay. No, don't do with control F. Wherever the if for example find is there means last ID also it will change to underscore ID. So it just make changes in like this. Okay, underscore ID. That's it. Go to just do underscore here. And what where after click on update only, right? Not edit only, right? You are going, it is going to here. Make it as underscore id. Make this as underscore id. So that null will change to id. That id it will get. Okay. That's how update it will be showing. Okay. If some value is there means it will show update. If null is there means it will show add. So let's save it. Now I am going to here. Refresh this one. Click on edit. I just inserted it from Postman, right? That is only shown here. Edit. Now you are able to see update, right? That's it. Make it as Chandu and make it as 95 and update. Click on update. Able to see Chandu 95. That's it. If you want to delete it, delete. Click on delete. Delete it. If you don't understand front-end code, if the people who are seeing first time this video, you can check to my playlist that in Spring Boot, the part 2 one is entirely I have explained it. Okay, once you do in Spring Boot also, just change it in the URL in the URL and underscore ID in MongoDB, then you will be getting output. Entire thing is code is same. And next one is MySQL. Okay, MERN with MySQL. Okay, for that also I'm going to ChatGPT. Okay, new chat. Okay, the same query. Okay, MERN with SQL in one page and one server page. Okay, one server page and what else? For student name and marks. Okay, MERN CRUD you can say. Okay, CRUD. What is this? MERN CRUD with SQL in one server page for student name and marks with simple syntax. Click on enter. I will give entire code. Okay. Got it, right? First we have to create a table in MySQL and just opening MySQL. Okay. Okay, same steps here also. npm init -y. Okay, but here mongoose is not required, MySQL 2 is required. Okay, course. Okay, that's it. And it gives server, right? Server. Just copy paste. It is on the same. Copy paste and done. Okay. I want to copy entire code. If you want explanation, say explain backend code. That's it. Nothing here is there. Here is nothing but connection is there. Connection, the host, user, password and db. That's it. What else is if error means, see, if it error means db.error means it throws error. If else means not else here, not else is there, or else it will say MySQL connected. Okay. And here what it is saying, I already sent request.body, right? I said right for name and marks is required. In here I said right in server.js. Here we are writing request.body, right? Here I already shown name for name and marks, right? That only are written detailedly in SQL. Okay. See, for name and marks, then request.body, and post means insert only. I said that insert into table name values, question mark like this, and db.query this SQL, comma this name comma marks, error if error, result. If error means result, send error. Okay, or else that means else I am not here they didn't wrote response dot send message student added with ID it is given result dot insert ID. That's it. Same for get. Okay, here in MySQL there are queries. Okay, difference is that here we have only find. Just by find we are getting all these things. We are getting all the data from database. Mongoose compass like this. Okay, from here it is getting right. This data we are getting in the by just find method. Okay, that is the importance of MERN. That is without SQL. With SQL means we have this many queries. Already we have seen in part 1 of Spring Boot. Select star from what it means. So we have already explained. Okay, if you see that video you will be able to understand this one. Okay, so select queries, that's it. And update means update table name. Set I said right, column name is equals to so and so, marks is equals to so and so, and ID is equals to so and so. It will automatically take based on that ID. Okay, so this syntax I am just going here. I said right why this ID is required, based on this ID only. Again request dot body is required. Why? Because we are using name and column. I said right, in MySQL it is clearly shown right, name and marks like that. Okay, and delete means only ID is required, that is request dot params. That's it. No, not required. This one request dot body is not required. Okay, deleted. If error means this one, or else send it deleted. That's it. But put also db dot query. Once again we have to give all the names, name, marks, ID. If error means this, send this to postman or frontend, or else say student updated. That's it. Get also, that's it. If error means send error, response or send result. That's it. Okay, understood it. I'm just copying this one. Okay, what is the difference here? Same only, control R, control V and I'm pasting it. Okay, but I have to install here. What else I have to install? Control C I have to do. npm install MySQL 2 I have to do. From where I got to know? Here only. This one. Express is already installed, right? Course is installed. Previously we installed Mongoose, but here MySQL 2 is required. Okay, so just say npm install MySQL. Already we have installed Express and Course, right? Okay, like that. Control C I am doing backend side. Okay, just say, just type it npm install MySQL 2 and click enter. Let it install. Okay, it got installed. Okay, so open MySQL. Okay, and I'm copying this one query, this query, create query also. It only here. Okay, not doing anything now. I'm not doing anything. So say up to this only, because some database I have already there, right? Copying this one. Okay, do one thing. I'll create separate thing only. Just copying entire thing. Okay, come here, pasting this one. Okay, create database. It is doing what else is doing? Use the database and create the table. select all and just run it. Because why I took entire thing, because in code also it will give the same database name, right? Same table name, right? So copying entire thing, selecting and executed, that's it. No need to do anything. What it is doing, ID, name, marks, that's it. Which is auto incremented, primary key of unique ID, that's it. Okay. Okay. What else? I explained entire code also, right? Here host means local host. Root means okay, this whatever the MySQL root will be the defaultly. Password also I give root only. So that only we have to update it. And database name you see, right? Student DB here. The same thing. Okay. Control S, save it. And what else I have to do? npm run dev I have to do, that's it. Click on enter. It is running at server which server number? 3001. Okay, that's the only change we have to do. Here I am changing it 5000 because I need to change in code also, that one. See, where code means app.jsx is there, right? If 3001 is there means I need to change here 3001, again coming down, again 3001 I have to change. So that's why once if we change it in server itself, when you have same user, same URL it give, delete slash id is there, same user, delete and update id is also same user, previous code, and students also same user, and post also add same user. So that's why no need to change anything here except underscore we have to remove, because this is MySQL, right? MySQL means ID will be there in table. Okay, where is the proof? Here is the proof. Here we have ID, right? Not underscore ID. So we have to come here, line number 51, and remove this ID. This ID also, underscore we have to remove, that's it. No changes we are doing, only that changes only doing. Underscore we are removing here also. Console log, why this one? I have already explained this one in previous videos. If you see Spring Boot videos, then explanation is same. Okay, why to explain that one? That code only I took and explain this. Control S, save it. Here also once again I am doing Control S, it's restarting, and it will say MySQL connected to user, and I'm going to front end. So npm run dev. Okay, Control C, which command? Npm run dev, that's it. In front end also I did npm front end, that's it. We are able to see the output in here. Yeah, let it run first. It's showing previous output, that is MERN output is shown. Okay, it should be empty. Because in MySQL table we didn't inserted anything, right? We should remove this one. Let it load. Got it, right? Localhost 5173 is running. Let it load first. Only URL we have to change, but the code it gives such a way that ChatGPT server same names is there. Here for example, I am taking one example, you can understand all this. Here slash add is there, right? In previous MERN also add only there for post. So where here add only there, line number 14. So no need to change, right? And for 3001 it give port number, right? I just change it to 5000 in server itself. So no need to change all these code. Server itself I change. That's it. So let me see the output. So it gives this. I'm giving side channel. Okay. 98 I'm giving. Click on add. Okay, click on add. It gives it side channel 98. I click on edit. It give I'm giving ABC and 97 I'm giving. Click on update. Got updated, right? When I did okay, once again. So it is saying when data is inserted at ABC 97. Once we'll check it database. How to check? Select start from table name. I'm copying this one. Table name I'm copying. Select all the rows. Star means all the rows. So I want all the rows from control V. Table name. Select and execute. So it is saying what? Table student doesn't exist. Okay, it's not. I took database name. This I have to take. Line number 5. This table name. I took database name. Okay. That is a mistake. I did. Select and execute. You should see ABC 97. That's it. I took the same example because student. I'm prompting that also. What I prompted? This one for student, and I mentioned only two rows, not two rows, two columns. I mentioned column names here, name and marks. That's why it gave with that columns only. So all the thing is lies between, all the result is is based on this query only. Okay, prompting we can say. Okay, that's it. Very simple, right? By using ChatGPT, all the front end MERN with SQL and MERN we have completed. Just click on delete, it will be deleted and table will become empty. Simple, right? Within 10 minutes we have completed MERN with SQL. Or where to paste that code, if you know, then within 10 minutes we have completed. If you have any, if you want any clear explanation more than my explanation, you just say explain backend code or else explain front end code, each line like that. You will explain each line. That's it. So this much in this video. Thank you for listening. Take care. Bye bye.